Let's talk about it. This is the podcast where Jamie and Kirsten talk about everything.
No limits, no boundaries.
Join us while we talk about what really goes on in our lives.
Anything goes.
So without further ado, let's talk about it. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing today? I was doing great up until about 30 fucking minutes ago. Shouldn't have cussed in the first 30 seconds either, but whatever. Anyways, it's fine.
Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so good evening, you sexy fuckers.
Good evening. How are we doing? Obviously not well.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna be honest because I have to be because this might come up during the episode. I woke up this morning, felt totally fine, went to Starbucks, got my normal coffee, came home, drank it. Haven't eaten anything yet today. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm
Coffee. The coffee.
Okay, but I have coffee every morning and this doesn't fucking happen. Okay, so I got some stomach problems, guys. I'm gonna just be honest. I am yeah, it was like 30 minutes ago I was sitting here and I was like, oh, I feel a little nauseous. That's not good. And so I went to the bathroom and yeah, got it done, but it was like not good. It was painful. And then I sat back down and then Kirsten and I we were getting ready to film and I was sitting here and I was like, oh god. And I like got up and ran to the bathroom and it's not good right now. I was telling Kirsten, this is so TMI, but whatever, I don't care, everyone shits. So like I feel like I just got done taking like 3 dicks up the ass, bro. Like my ass is on fire. Like it's not good. Something is like very wrong, and I feel like it might be because yesterday I didn't really eat a lot. I didn't eat a lot yesterday. I feel like it might be because one of the only things I had yesterday was dates, and they have like a lot of fiber in them. So I feel like maybe it like gave me diarrhea. I don't fucking know, but
our listeners are probably like, "What the fuck?"
I know. If this is your first episode, welcome to the fucking shit show. But
literally.
No, sorry, that was like so TMI, but I just wanted to warn you guys if we have to pause at any time, that's why. So do with that information what you will.
Why does it make your asshole burn?
No, I literally, yeah, this is so embarrassing. Me and Kirsten, like, we don't give a fuck. We talk about anything. And yeah, when we first got on Zoom, I was like, do we know why, like, when you have diarrhea, your ass burns? And you're like, no, I don't know. Like, I want to know the answer to that. Is it because, like, is it, like, I don't know. Like, is it, like, stomach acid? Like, acidic burning your ass? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not a doctor. Anyways, I just wasted like 2 minutes talking about my bathroom habits, so my apologies. Anyways, what's up with you?
Today's my day off. I thought I was gonna like go donate some plasma, a couple extra bucks.
Mm-hmm.
A little too anxious. The pulse was a little too high.
Yeah.
So wasted my time, but it's okay.
By the way, guys, I'm not bald. I didn't have another weird phase and cut all my hair off. It's just in a ponytail. I just wanted to like make sure everyone knew that because
buzz cut.
Never ever.
This morning I was cooking for an army apparently.
Yeah, thank God I didn't eat anything this morning because that would have been dangerous. Can you imagine? My stomach would be fucked up.
I've been in a real cooking mood lately.
You have? Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute about why you cooked for me, but
yeah. But I've been in a real cooking mood lately, and I don't know why, it just actually makes me feel good about myself, which is like the only thing that makes me feel good about myself currently.
I love that. That's everything. That's good.
Like when I'm in the kitchen, I feel good. I dance to my music, whip it up.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to like portion control because I literally made like a dozen biscuits and like croissants and
I love that
sausage gravy that you made fun of me for.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Everyone's different, and I'm the type of person where I'm like more of a sweet kind of gal when it comes to like breakfast foods. I'm not like a savory person. I'm more
Could
of
not
like,
be me.
yeah. It's perfect. I'm that way because it's like just an excuse to have dessert for breakfast, and I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you went and we were Snapchatting when I woke up, and I was like, who the fuck wakes up in the morning and says, I'm craving sausage? Like, I just can't get with that. It's so strange to me.
I don't know, like sometimes I'm like a waffle person, but 9 out of 10 times I can't get down with like the sweets for breakfast.
Really? That's
Like
interesting.
pancakes, I no.
You don't like pancakes?
I do occasionally, but like I can't sit there and eat like a whole pancake.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Or
I'm a
like I
pancake.
don't know, like
That is true,
sweets.
actually. You're right, because every time we've ever went to breakfast, you don't get like anything sweet. Like even when we went to Waffle House, you didn't get something sweet, did you?
I
Like
got
when
a
we were in Florida?
waffle,
Mm.
but then I got like salty stuff on the side that I ate more of.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
But like I don't know, like H3 was talking about this on
Mm.
After Dark the other day about breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast food hits like not at breakfast.
What? You guys are out of your minds. I love I mean, I like any kind of food at any time, but like I mean, I feel like okay, so here's the question. Dinner food for breakfast or breakfast food for dinner?
Dinner food for breakfast.
What?
I'm a psychopath. I could literally like eat a rotisserie chicken for breakfast.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's whack. Respect
But
though.
like
I guess I could see
the
how
thing
that
is, if I'm eating like breakfast for dinner though, 9 out of 10 times it's not like pancakes and stuff. It's like a bowl of cereal. Like, I could fuck some cereal up, but like
Okay.
I can't just like sit there and like I don't know if it's because it's so filling, like pancakes are,
Yeah, they are.
that it makes me
I
feel
I
nauseous.
I'm talking so much shit right now though because I literally never eat breakfast except for like sometimes. I'm
I
not
do.
a breakfast person. I do like breakfast foods during
I'm
breakfast
a
though.
psychopath for breakfast, and you know this.
Yeah, the other day in the
Nine out of
car.
10 times, I don't like have coffee for breakfast. Like I'll have coffee throughout the day,
Yeah,
but like every morning, I wash my breakfast down with a
with a
fucking
nice soda.
sody,
Yeah, you took it
like
there with the sody.
a nice little Coke.
I'm still not
Like
over the fact when we went to that restaurant and you accidentally almost said, "Oh, can I get a sody? Can
that's
I
so
get can
embarrassing.
I get a refill on my sody?" That's so
That's
funny.
so embarrassing. But
Anyways,
like,
we need to get into weekly check-in.
oh yeah,
But finish your thought. Finish your thought. Oh, the
but
mail's here.
I'm the psychopath that like it's like 6:30 a.m. and I'm cracking a cold sody.
Yeah,
Like
you
who does
are.
that? Who
Yeah,
does that?
that's
My mother. My mother does that too.
and I kind of get it. I'm kind of weird because throughout the night, I always, whether it's like a bottle of water, a Gatorade, a sody, something is always on my nightstand because I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm parched.
You
And it
wake up
was
in the middle of the night and chug a fucking sody.
so no, literally, you think I'm joking? Like I literally had a Diet Coke next to my
Why is
bed
it still in the little rings?
because there was only one left and I didn't feel like taking it out of the thing. But no,
Jamie.
it's the last few nights I've had like a Diet Coke next to my bed and I'll wake up at like 2 in the morning and like take a nice swig of it and it's like extra spicy when you're like half asleep.
Okay, I feel like that's Diet Coke's better than like waking up in the middle of the night and chugging like a Sprite.
Yeah.
Like you can't swallow it because all the carbonation in your fucking chest.
Well, no, that's what I'm talking about with the Diet Coke. It's like spicy. I feel like people know what I'm talking about
Yeah,
when
I
I
know what
say
you
that.
mean. I know what
Yeah,
you
and it
mean.
like it burns, but it's so like it's
It's
hard to
so
drink it
good.
when you're half asleep. But I just take like a big chug of it, put it on my nightstand, and then go back to bed.
You're fucking psycho.
I know it's really
Actually,
weird.
I can't even say shit because like there has been multiple times that I've woken up in like the middle of the night and there's like a specifically a lemon lime Gatorade on my nightstand and I just like
Yeah,
chug that shit. But like
that's so
warm
funny.
lemon lime Gatorade tastes
That's tough.
like syrup, like corn syrup.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's so funny. Okay, let's get into weekly check-in, shall
Weekly
we?
check-in. Do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
Um, you can go first. Why not?
Okay.
Switch it up.
Um, so my week has been Okay, no thoughts on empty.
Okay, fair enough.
Why do I have like short-term memory loss? Like I literally can't even remember what I did this week. I worked,
Yeah, I mean, it just worked.
which has been like okay, I guess.
Hmm.
I've been relatively depressed. Always.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But I have been talking about like my feelings a lot more lately. Shout out to
Mhm.
Lydia.
Yeah, I'm so
Oh my
glad too.
god.
That makes me happy.
That poor girl. Like the thing is like I don't like mean to talk about my feelings. It's just like when I will like tell her a story, I will
Mhm.
literally just like accidentally trauma dump on her because like that's the only way that I can describe like what led up to this point in the story without
Right.
being like it can confusing. So I'm like, anyways, this happened and that's
Yeah.
why. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
But like honestly, it makes you feel good to talk about my feelings.
Good. That makes me happy.
Um, I don't know, I just go like kind of in a rut. Like I don't know how to get myself out of it, but so just like time, I guess.
For sure.
Maybe some therapy would be useful and medication, but it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, these are all helpful tools.
Um,
But you got this.
what else have I happened this week? Oh, this week, I was scrolling through TikTok on my lunch break and I saw this TikTok about this girl talking about this Taylor Swift like night dance party
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else about TikTok. I was like, whoa, you're gonna talk about it.
Oh, I plan
The one
to.
you posted?
Oh, no.
Exactly, okay. Just double checking.
I mean, I can.
It's literally your life,
Okay.
go for it.
Martin Kemp is so hot.
I mean,
This
uh,
man is this man is married with children older than me. Like, he's just like my old man crush.
yeah.
He's hot.
Okay.
So, I was in a silly goofy mood when I was drinking the other night. I had a couple glasses of wine while I was cooking.
Yeah.
And the TikTok sound that's like at first I was like, feed as a joke. But I don't think it's a joke anymore. I made that about Martin Kemp
Yeah, you
and I
did.
posted it.
I have so many things I like need to say, but I'm never gonna embarrass myself in front of the world, so I'll keep it to myself.
He's a very hot silver fox.
God, I have something I want to say so
I
Will you pause it really quick?
Yes, just one moment.
Oh.
Okay.
We had to have
All
a
right.
conference meeting really quick.
A little quick conference.
Yeah.
But I posted this TikTok and I thank God Roman didn't see it. Like your dad's hot, sorry. Like respectfully.
I don't see it, but I think it has a lot to do with your daddy issues. And I love that for you. I'm just personally not like
Respectfully.
he's a handsome
Respectfully to
lad.
the Kemp family, I mean no disrespect. Mr. Kemp, you're just a very attractive man.
I'm sure he'd be
Sorry.
flattered. I'm sure he'd be flattered. Handsome lad, but just not for me,
I was just in a silly goofy mood. Okay. So but that's what I was talking about with TikTok.
Okay, yeah.
With TikTok, on my lunch break, I saw this dance party Taylor Swift night thing that is like downtown, and I didn't even ask Jamie. I just bought the tickets, and then after I was like, "Would you want to go?"
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Oh,
But my thing is like once I have my mind set on something, like doing something like an event or like going somewhere, I obsess over it.
Yeah.
I obsess over it, like outfit wise. Like if I'm committing to something, I'm fully going there.
Right.
So I did.
You really did. You
I fully committed.
fucking committed.
So it is this coming Saturday, and I am going as Taylor Swift Blank Space music video.
We love that for you.
And like I ordered a dress, like the leopard print dress. I found some heels. I popped a red lip on and smeared my makeup.
Yeah.
Just to like get into character and like see how the final product would look.
Right.
And I sent it in like my friends group chat.
They're like, what's wrong?
Yeah. My one friend was like, at first I was
Thought
so
you're
concerned.
having a breakdown. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, just
I mean,
showing you my little
the T Swift moment. I don't know what I'm gonna. I mean, I had an idea, but I'm so like the way I dress is so like not the like reference photo I have. Like, I dress like I'm literally wearing this like oversized fucking. I've been wearing this sweater for the last 3 days, and I plan on wearing it tomorrow. Like, I wear oversized like things because it's just comfortable. And this outfit that I like have in mind, I don't know. Yeah, it's like the top, fine. It's just like a black crew neck with like Reputation. It's the bottoms I'm concerned about because it's like fishnets, short shorts, and like knee-high fucking black boots. And I'm like, I just feel like I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot if I dress like that. You know?
No.
I'll look like because we've been through this. I'm like awkward. I carry myself awkwardly. And it's like, I feel like I won't know how to act in an outfit like that. You know?
I think you're being very critical of yourself, and I think you should go for it.
Like, when I tell you, I haven't, like, I just don't dress like that. Like, even the last time I wore a dress was probably fucking high school, like, for one of the, like, formal dances. Like, I don't dress like, I don't show skin. Like, I'm just a fucking, like, you know? Like, I don't know what it is. I've never dressed that way. So I don't even know, like, where to fucking begin. But,
yeah.
Like, can we just, like, me in fishnets with, like, booty shorts? Like, it just isn't a nice picture. You know?
You always have that other option.
Which one?
Like a little folklore moment.
Yeah, we could do that. That's more my speed, I think. But we'll figure it out. We still have a week to decide, so.
I'm so excited for it.
God, my nose is running, but I don't feel like getting a tissue.
If you look at your boogies one more time in your sweater.
I'm making sure there's not any. That's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna fucking wipe it if there is. It's just snot. There's no boogies, but like I don't want snot on my sweater.
As you're wiping your nose with it.
I'm sorry, it's like dripping down. It's cold in here.
Do you want a Kleenex?
I don't feel like getting up because if I get up, my ass is gonna like do things. I think my stomach's fucked up, Kirsten.
Anyways, what else?
I swear, the people that listen to this podcast, they know way too much about me. Like, the fact that I'm just sharing this, like, with the world, whoever wants to know, like, that's so weird.
I love it.
I'm weird. Like, I'm really just now noticing, like, you're fucking weird for that, Jamie. Like, whatever. Anyways.
What else happened? Oh, I had a little breakdown on Friday.
Yeah.
Because you told me that I look like that little boy from the Polar Express.
Wait, you guys, okay. For the video users, you are gonna be so excited. Okay, so it was the other day, I was going
I will never be wearing my glasses on this podcast again. Ever.
I was going through our like stuff for the podcast, and I was just checking our YouTube channel, and I noticed that something happened in the thumbnail. It wasn't right, so I wanted to change the thumbnail. So I hadn't even like watched the video version or seen it yet. So I like get on, and I'm like scrolling through to find a thumbnail, and this picture, the still of Kirsten during the episode last week. Oh, I hope it'll load. Okay, so
I'm literally so mortified.
So there's that, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, she looks like shit. And then I was like, wait, what does this remind me of? And so I was thinking, what the hell does this remind me of? And then I realized. The fucking kid from the Polar Express.
The one that everyone hates on the Polar Express.
Yeah, the annoying, like, one with the glasses and the yellow shirt. So I sent that to Kirsten, and when I tell you, I thought I was gonna throw up. I was laughing so
I literally
hard.
hate you for that. And then that's just at the same time that you
Yeah,
sent
it
me
was-
that,
Yes.
I sent you a picture of me that I was like, I look like Gypsy Rose.
I can do the honors of showing that one too if you want.
Go for it. I don't give a fuck.
Gypsy Rose has entered the chat. So yeah, it was really funny. That night I have not laughed that hard in a minute. So
But also this week I realized like I just have so many random thoughts.
yeah.
And like I just do so many random things. Like I'm literally just I'm a weirdo.
Oh
So,
my
like-
god, you're just so quirky and fun.
Like yesterday when I came to pick you up and you got in the car and I was
that was so funny.
I was like, I have like a great invention, like idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna make a laundry detergent that smells like
Yeah,
sugar
it was
cookies.
So random.
And another one that smells like coconut and vanilla, because sugar cookies and coconut and vanilla are like two of my favorite scents. And you're like, why wouldn't you just like make a lotion?
Right, like I'm sure they sell lotions at that.
They do.
It's
But,
just
like,
not the same to you.
It's not the same. Like it would be on your clothes.
Right.
Like, could you imagine like crawling into your bed and like sniffing your like breathing in and smelling your pillowcase that smells like sugar cookies? That's a great invention.
You might be right. I think you should look into how to invent. Well, not invent. It's been invented.
Create.
But
I invent laundry soap.
Yeah. No. How to make your own scent. I'm sure there's information out there, and you could just make it for yourself. You don't even have to make a profit. Just for your own
just for me.
enjoyment. Right.
Also something else
Yeah.
that happened yesterday is it's no secret that I smoke when I'm stressed or just like overwhelmed with life.
Yeah.
And I could not find my cigarette lighter for like the life of me, like a little Bic lighter.
Yeah.
And Jamie gets in my car and I pull out
She pulls out her pack of fucking camels
and I pull out a fucking grill
the
lighter.
grill lighter, the fucking and I can't even talk shit because I have a grill lighter literally 5 feet from me that I light my candles with.
I do that too. That's what I got.
Because
That's where
you
I got
burn,
it from.
you burn your
your
thumb
finger.
when you're
Yeah.
trying to get it in when the candle's almost out. So I just use a grill lighter. But no, you whipped that out, and I was like, you are not about to light a cigarette with a fucking grill lighter.
Like, what is wrong with me?
That was like so funny. That was like the most like white trash moment. I feel like just using a grill lighter to light your fucking camel. I loved it though.
Anyways, how was your week?
My week was great, kind of.
Do you want to elaborate what happened right after we filmed the podcast last week? What you like your little decision that you made?
Oh, right. Wait, it was last week when after we filmed we went to go get food at Wendy's?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I love Wendy's, man.
I talk some shit, guys. And so it's so fun. I'm just a fun girl. What can I say? So last week on this podcast, I fed you guys
An announcement.
A big announcement.
A bold announcement.
I let everyone know that I was employed and I had a new job as a barista at Dunkin' Donuts. And, I was really looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be great. And so we get off the Zoom, we finish filming, and Kirsten's like, let's go get Wendy's. And I'm like, let's do it.
God, I love Wendy's.
For sure. Get a little large fry, a little baked potato.
A little cheese sauce on this.
Right. So yeah, so Kirsten picks me up. We go to Wendy's. And as we're driving there, I was telling her how, I hope this goes well. I don't know how I'm going to feel about working there. And she goes, you have to memorize, the menu, right? And I said, what?
Jamie, which is so crazy to me because that's literally like protocol.
I've never worked in fast
when you
food.
told my coworker that you didn't know you had to do that.
Yeah.
Me and her were laughing so hard because she was like, she didn't know you had to.
I've never worked in fast food. I thrive in retail. What can I say? So I was concerned when I found out from you that I was expected to memorize this menu, which has so many things on it. How is anyone supposed to memorize that? Like, I don't get it. And so we get in the Wendy's parking lot and we call Kirsten and I have a friend that we used to go to high school with. And so she worked at Dunkin' Donuts. And so I called her and I asked her what's going on, should I work there? And she goes, well, first of all, I hated that location, like the manager there is so rude. But then I asked her, do I really have to memorize like the menu? And she said, yeah. I said, okay, well then it's gonna be a no for me. Like, well, let's picture me, like, I can't cook, I can't do anything in a kitchen, anything that requires skill, measurements, I can't do it. So how the fuck am I, if I can't even do it while reading like the ingredients, how the fuck am I supposed to do that off the top of my head?
Right.
And so I made the decision then and
But like,
there.
I think what you don't realize is like after you do it a couple times, like it just comes to you.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Did you hear my
Either
stomach
way,
growl?
I didn't hear it.
Oh my god, I swear to God the mic picked it up. My
That's
stomach
funny.
just growled so loud.
I'd love that. Anyways, so I made the decision, well, maybe this just isn't for me. So, you had told me you got a job at Dunkin' Donuts and you just ghosted. You just didn't show up. And
Yeah,
you know,
it was like my senior year of high school, I think.
that's a little fucked up. You know, you should shoot them an email, just let them know you're not going to be there. But respect. And so it was
Okay, miss.
probably
I did the same thing.
Hush. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not talking shit. Don't roll your fucking eyes at me. So it was Monday, I think, last Monday, and you texted me and said, Jay, you literally don't even. What did you say? You said
I
someone
said,
just quit. Well, put in their 2 weeks. Apply
I,
at my work.
yeah, I was like, how would you feel about like working with me?
And I was so down, like fun. So I said, yeah. And I filled out the application as soon as you sent it to me. It was going really great. I fuck Dunkin' Donuts. We're done with her. Like,
We're
we're
done with
never
her.
getting back together. We're
Like
over
ever.
her. Like, ever. We're done with her. And the fun thing is, I don't even like Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I'm a Starbucks girl myself. So it wouldn't have been a good fit. So, yeah, I filled out the application for the nursing home you work at and got a nice little call or an email first and set up an interview. Did the interview, went great. Got the job. So
Love.
we work together now at a nursing
Which
home.
is we
fuck?
probably shouldn't have dropped where like what we work at.
Yeah, can we cut that out? Does it matter?
I could try to cut it out. I don't know. I
I
suck
mean,
at
does it
cutting.
matter? I feel like it's fine.
I think I don't like the facility.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. So yeah, we work together. I don't know who the fuck let this happen.
My boss doesn't know like what she just got herself into.
She doesn't know what she just signed up for. I don't think she realizes like we're like besties, you know.
She definitely knows that we're friends, but she doesn't know that like we're besties.
She's gonna find out one of these days. So we worked together the other day.
Yeah,
Saturday.
you had your first day with me, and
yeah, it's a great time.
it was great. I made you lunch.
Yeah, you did, and that's what I was gonna get to. You picked me up. We carpooled to work. Had a nice little.
Which is so funny because when you got in my car, the first thing I had to hit you with it. I hit her with
do you mind helping me get to work today?
Thanks, man, for helping me get to work today.
Yeah, it was great, and I thought it was so funny. And then yeah, you were so nice. You made dinner for yourself the night before, and then packed me a little lunch, which was so great. So yeah, I work with you now. We work together again tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But
We love that.
yeah, it's all good stuff. So I have a new job. I will not surprise you guys again and tell you next week I got a different job. This is
I will literally fucking kill you.
I know. No, this is great for me. So got a new job again. What else happened this week?
Your dad heard me say that I was gonna eat someone's ass.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I
Chris.
was fucking mortified.
You weren't aware because the last Snapchat I had sent you, I was in my room and then I went
Let me
downstairs to.
preference this with Jamie and I usually only communicate through like voice memos or videos
Yeah, we don't text.
or
I'm
phone
not a
call. I
texter.
don't like texting.
Yeah, I'm not good at texting. I'm awkward with texting, so
Yeah, same.
I'm more of a phone call type of person. But
Same.
that's why we do videos because it just
Yeah.
works for us. And so the video I had sent her prior was me in my room and we were talking, and then I went downstairs to ask my dad something, and you had Snapchatted me, so I opened it really quick.
And I literally
And
like
we
what
were talking about before I got down there. We were talking about
I don't even remember, but
this handsome lad, and you
I said
said
I would literally eat their ass.
you said I will eat their ass, and my dad started laughing, and I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. So I sent a video to you, and I was like, dude, my dad just heard that, and you were so
I was
embarrassed.
mortified. I was so
And
mortified.
my dad
I was
thought
joking.
it was so funny.
I was joking, but he
Yeah.
was like, at least you own it, and I was like, thank
Yeah,
you.
hey, you gotta own
He
it.
really put respect on it.
It's respect. I've told you if certain circumstances arose with someone,
I
and
was joking.
I'm telling you, we've talked about this, that
You're
if
eating ass
if someone
necessary.
who I wanted, well, if they if some a certain
If they want their
someone-
ass, if they want their ass ate, I'm either.
if it's the right person, I'll do it. You know, like I'm not against that to make someone else happy.
I will try anything once.
That is, don't knock it till you try it. I will try anything once. Well, with limits, you know. There's limits to that.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't eat ass, but I'd eat ass. I don't know. I don't know.
If it was someone who I was like I loved and they really like wanted
And they really wanted me to eat their ass.
like for sure, why not? Make sure like you gotta fucking clean yourself, but like
you need a little routine first, but like
right. But yeah, like I'd do it. Why not? I mean, I'm not saying it's like let me, can I? But if you ask me to, sure. You know. Why are we talking about this?
oh my god.
We're so off the rails, Kirsten.
We're so off the rails.
We are doing it again what we did last week where we just talked about fucking nothing the whole episode.
We're talking about eating ass.
What was so funny that I just said that we both laughed? Was it just the way I said that?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't the thing is about eating ass is like
I can't say I've ever, you know.
I've never tried.
Same. I don't even know.
But
how,
like
but...
I feel like I'd be so like I would fucking laugh the whole time.
It's so intimate. Like it's so like you're really like face to face with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My
like,
thing is like I'd be like, wow, I've never seen my asshole at this like angle before.
Like it's really just staring you in the face. Like what do? You know?
It's like a glazed donut.
Holy shit, that's so funny. What the fuck is wrong with us today? Why are we talking about eating ass? Okay. Okay, we got there because of the FaceTime call. Did I have anything else to add? I did have one more thing to add for my
about eating ass?
No, not about eating ass. I told you yesterday when we were driving around, sorry. I'm like so thirsty. But there's something in my eye. I'm a fucking mess. But I told you yesterday when we were driving around, I don't talk about my feelings. You know what I mean? It's just not for me. I think it's because I can't talk about my feelings because I don't even know what I'm feeling half the time.
And that's why you should go to therapy.
Because I was telling you last night, I feel emotionally constipated because I don't allow myself to feel like negative feelings. If I'm feeling sad or whatever, I just shut it down and I just don't feel anything. And that's so bad. Like that cannot be healthy.
And I think therapy would help that because you always tell me to go to therapy, and I think you need to take your own advice.
But it's just I've been to therapy. I know everything I need to do, and I was telling you this. I know everything I need to do to get
And that's
myself
the
out of
thing.
this.
That's the thing is you think you know everything,
I went to
Jamie.
therapy for 3 years, Kirsten.
Jamie, I went to therapy my entire life up to like the past year.
Yeah.
Therapy is so like normalize it for yourself.
That's the thing for me is I'm like, and it sucks because I hate that I see it this way because I like commend people that are open about going to therapy. I love that energy. I think it's so important to talk about. But with
But
myself and my mental health and like going to therapy, I've always, since I can remember, been like embarrassed to talk about it.
I feel like you feel that like you have to be the lowest of your lows to like go get help.
Yeah.
Like that's how you act because you're like, well, I was more depressed when I went to therapy
Yeah.
before. So what?
Yeah. And
Go.
I don't know. The thing, it's weird. Yeah, that's what it is ever since, like, when I was in high school and I was going through, like, a lot of shit and I was super, like, not good. It was my, like, biggest secret, the things that I was going through. I didn't tell anybody. I
Mhm.
kept it all into myself. I didn't tell my friends. Only my immediate family knew because they had to know. And I was, like, fucking ashamed of, like, struggling, and I was embarrassed like going to therapy, and I was going to doctors for like my eating disorder. And there was one time, it was junior year of high school, and I had a lot of doctor's appointments cuz like it was not good. And I was going to all these doctors during school, like towards the end of the school day. I would leave in the middle of class to go to these doctors, and it was the one day this girl who sat at the same table as me, I was finally like in class the one day, and she said, "Oh my god, you're finally here. Like, why are you never in class?" And I was like so embarrassed because I had never been
Mhm.
asked about it. And it's weird for I'm like, yeah, I don't
And
like being
that
open about
yeah, that
these type of
reminds me of like
things.
Emma Chamberlain's one podcast episode where she talks about like people always want to like praise and preach like mental health and stuff,
Yeah.
but only like the recovered side of it. Like no one wants to talk
Yeah.
about like the ugly part.
Right. And yeah, it's
And
just
I
one of
feel
those
like that goes with
things.
you.
It's so fucked because I don't get it because like I said, I commend people that talk about it and are open. And but for me, I'm so like embarrassed to admit that I'm
Hmm.
struggling. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but I feel like it's cuz I put on that front of, oh, I don't give a fuck, like I'm fine. I'm super like happy,
Yeah.
whatever. But obviously no one's happy all the time. And I don't know why I can't just get that through my head that it's okay and it's not something to be embarrassed about.
Hmm.
But for some reason I just can't figure it out. But so yeah, that's
Therapy would
been
help.
happening. I it's literally seasonal depression. It happens every year to me, and
Hmm.
I'll be fine. I know I'll be okay. That's why I'm not, I don't feel depressed. I just feel like I'm in a slump, you know?
That's fair. And I think like getting yourself on like this new schedule too will like help you
Mhm. Yeah,
because
for
like
sure.
you're getting up every day, you're doing something, you're
Mhm.
leaving the house, like
Right.
having a change of
For
scenery
sure.
besides the, like staying four walls that you're constantly in, you know?
Yeah, because that's another thing that's I'm so bad about. I just don't leave my room ever.
But I'm the
Uh,
same way, so I get that.
it's just like my room's my happy place. It's where I'm comfortable, and
Hmm.
I just feel like
And I think
I
it's
don't.
so important to like invest in like your space too to make it like
Yeah.
your like own sanctuary.
Right. And I love my room, I've changed it up so much, and
But
I'm
that being
comfortable
said,
in
it's
here.
not always healthy to be in your room all the time.
I know. And that's what I was doing for so long, and I think that's part of the problem. So, hopefully with this new job and like having a set schedule, I'll be able to pull myself out of it. I know I
Hmm.
will. I'll be fine. Like I'm not worried about it, but
Yeah,
you know. I just feel, yeah, it's something I need to figure out because I can't like I just don't allow myself to feel things, and that's not normal. That's like
right.
crazy. And I don't know why that. I just don't know why I do it. It's not even like I'm trying to. I just unintentionally
Yeah, it's
shut
something that
myself down.
you need to work on and definitely is a fixable problem.
Oh, so sorry. I have to move that camera because the way I was sitting was not comfortable.
I know my knee's gonna be killing after the way
Bro,
I'm
like
sitting right
it's
now.
so
I'm
fucked.
sitting like my feet are like this together and
Yeah.
I'm in like butterfly position with
Oh,
my
love
legs.
that. No, I need to figure out a new position because that was just not working for me. I fucking like weird pose while I'm recording, but uh
Anything
nerd
else?
poses. I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind. I got this really nice new foundation.
We
That's
love.
another thing. I've been like trying to learn how to do makeup. I'm not good at it, but I've been trying. Um, I kind of look the same as I always do, but my skin looks better because this new foundation I got. So
We
I
love
love
it.
that. Yeah, I was on my period this week, so my acne's been off the fucking charts, which I'm still pissed about, and I'm still not gonna stop talking about the fact that whoever the assholes were that said your acne goes away once you're like an adult is a fucking liar, and it pisses me off that that's like the preconceived notion is that it'll just magically disappear once you turn 18. No, the fuck it doesn't. I'm 20 years old and I still have acne, so
My skin's disgusting.
I
Always.
think you're too hard on yourself. I think you have great skin.
Yeah, because I cake the fucking makeup on it.
Same. That's what I've been doing because it's just been so bad. But
I have a random story that I remembered yesterday when I was on my way home
okay.
that I don't think I've ever told you this.
Ooh, love that.
So, where I live around the block is an elementary school.
Yeah.
And I went to elementary school there. My brothers
Did you?
went to, yeah, my brothers went to elementary school there. And like, obviously, like my neighbors that like we were friends with growing up.
Mm.
And behind this school, it's this like wooded area.
Yeah.
And back in the woods, I remember like at school, we would always see this lady there, and we would call her like the witch of, I'm not gonna like name drop the school.
Okay, wait. What the fuck?
And
Was
like,
it like legit or was it like a
yes,
joke?
yes. And like,
She was just like in the woods?
yeah, and like when we were out at recess, like you could see her, and then like finally, like the school administration kind of was like looking, like
Yeah.
trying to like protect everyone, you know.
Yeah, that's concerning. A strange woman just scoping out a school. Like, that's
Wait,
questionable.
wait. So after school, me and like the neighborhood kids would always like play at like the playground because we lived a block away,
Mm-hmm.
or like we'd walk through the woods. Like we were always outside doing
Right.
kid things.
Yeah.
And there was multiple times where we would like see like her stuff like in the woods,
Is
but there's
she
one particular,
homeless?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't think so, no.
Okay. Oh, weird.
But there's this one particular time where we saw her stuff,
Mm.
and she was there, and she chased us. She chased us all the way back to like my one neighbor's house.
Why is this literally like the fucking Goosebumps werewolf of Fever
No,
Swamp?
for real.
Like the
For
fucking
real.
creepy old man that like chases them. What the fuck?
But she chased us, and like we went into like his house, and like we always like locked the doors, and like she
What
was
does she
just
look like?
like
Is she
this,
like scary looking?
yeah, she looked like a witch. Like,
There's no fucking way this is
bro,
real.
I swear.
Okay. What happened next?
So like we're like in like the neighbor's house, like freaking out, and it's like
Yeah.
me, my brothers, and like a couple of the neighbor kids,
Oh, your
and like
brothers were there?
yeah, and then
Okay.
like my neighbor's mom
Mhm.
like went outside and was like, "What the fuck?" Like, because she was just standing there.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I just forgot about that memory, and then like we never saw her again.
That's it?
Yeah, like she left eventually.
Did you ever figure out why she was chasing you?
No, but like
What do you mean?
they called the school and like let them know like they saw the lady.
I feel like you're not reacting enough to this. Like, this is concerning.
Because I literally forgot about it until yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god, I remember that."
That's wild. What the fuck? She's probably. I feel. It's one of those things where like you almost kind of feel bad because what if you don't know someone's situation? What if she had like mental health problems? It was just like
Right.
on her own. But it's another thing where that's sketchy and she could be like a total creep. You know.
I was literally like 7.
That's really concerning that she just chased you. Like what? She just wanted to play tag with you guys.
Oh, that brings me to like another like crazy childhood story.
Tell me.
So we used to have a neighbor 2 doors down,
Okay.
and her kids would, like, always play with us too, like, we'd always do, like, kickball tournaments, like, just being kids outside.
Love that.
But her kid was fucking crazy. Fucking
Why?
crazy.
Why?
Um, so he would always, like, argue with us and, like, fight with us and, like,
Mm.
then go, like, tell his mom that, like, we'd, like, beat him up and stuff. The one time we did do something wrong, I didn't personally. My neighbor threw this big ass battery out their window,
Oh my god, what the fuck?
but her son also ran his head into a mailbox repeatedly, like, smacked his head against it, and then went inside and said that, like, we beat him up. Like, her kid definitely had some issues going on.
That's so crazy that you say that. There was this one kid, there's a development like a street down from my house, so like it's walking distance. And I had a few friends that like lived in the development, whatever. And my one best friend, she used to live across the street from me, and it was during the summertime, and there's two stories of this kid. He had his older sister, and she was a sweet girl, whatever, kind of weird, but she was nice. We were friends with her because I had a bunch of friends that lived close to me, so we would all walk to each other's houses, whatever. And so she had a younger brother, and he had special needs. I don't know exactly what his disability was, but it was crazy. So we were always really nice to him, like we would include him and let him hang out with us if he wanted to. And he was very aggressive. Like I don't know exactly what was going on, but so there's two stories about him. The one was me and my friend who lived across the street and my sister. We were outside like hanging out whatever, and I I don't know why, but I didn't go with them. I was standing in the driveway and they were going back across the street to her house. And so they were walking across the street, and the one boy, he was like walking towards them. And literally, like out of nowhere, a homeboy whips out like a pocket knife and
Oh
was like
no.
freaked the fuck out and was like, I'm gonna stab you guys. And my sister was like, what? And thank God my dad was outside too, and he screamed at him and told him to go away, and he did. But that was a crazy thing that happened, and of course he doesn't know any better. Obviously, like he has a disability. I'm not gonna like hold that against someone, but
Mhm.
there was another time something super funny happened. So when I was younger, me and my sister Jessica, we both got these electric scooters for Christmas. It was like the little
The
moped
razor
thing.
ones?
No, it was like a moped.
Like
It
the
was like
razor, the moped, yeah.
yeah, it was like dope as fuck.
My cousin
We
had one.
we got them for Christmas one year, and so it was great. We loved those things. We would like ride them around the neighborhood, whatever. And so my other friend, she lived two houses down on the right of us, and her house was so fun. And we would always ride our little scooters over there and hang out at her house. And um, I didn't go again. I was such a loner when I was a kid. I would never go and do stuff with groups of people, but everyone was over at that girl's house. My sister was, and I was just at our house playing basketball. And because that's what I
Typical.
did. That's what I did as a kid,
Typical.
just constantly playing basketball. But so I was out there, and my dad was on the porch watching me play, and so my sister had driven her scooter to that house, and it was sitting out front in the driveway. And so this kid, I think he had his own scooter, but it wasn't electric. It was just one of the like normal ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
And so he rides his scooter to the girl's house, and we thought he was just going over there to play with the other kids. And so I was just playing basketball. And this kid puts his scooter down and starts getting on my sister's to steal it. And my dad screamed and he was like, get off of that. And he like ran home. But yeah, wild shit happened with the fucking kids in this neighborhood with him. He was always just doing crazy shit. But
I love that for him.
it's funny to look back on it now.
But to finish the crazy neighbor,
Yeah.
um, the mom was a bit crazy too. She would take her like camcorder and like stand at the window and like record us like playing outside.
Shut up.
Yeah, but after this kid beat
I
himself
mean,
up repeatedly,
yeah.
um, she like went to the police and said that like my brothers and like the neighbor kids like beat him up. So they all had to go to the juvie and
There's
like
no
talk to the
way.
cops, and they were gonna make them like take this like anger management class.
What?
Yeah, they moved away.
Probably for the best. That's so funny though. That's crazy. Anyways,
Anyways,
Jinx.
love that for us.
No such thing as a coincidence.
There's no such thing as a coincidence. Do you want to talk about that little
Oh.
concert?
Okay, yeah, you guys, this is the funniest thing ever. Well, it's not really funny, it's kind of fucked up, but I thought it was so funny when I saw it. So, okay, it was the other day. I was on Twitter scrolling and one of my mutuals retweeted something about this story and I saw the video of it cuz they retweeted the video and I was watching it and I was so concerned. I was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" And so I like looked into it and I was like, "There's no fucking way this happened." So I texted you and I was like, "Did you see that this happened?" Like it was fucking crazy. So basically what happened was I'm not from okay, so Sophia Eurista, I think is her name. Um Brass Against Rocker is the band name. So they were at this rock festival or something, some sort of festival, and she was performing. And I don't know even how this happens and who agrees to this, but she brought one of their fans on stage.
Now,
The
was the
fact that
person like aware that this was gonna happen,
I
or
think so basically what happened was they called this person on stage. He was pumped, I guess. And I watched this video. So like I saw this with my own two fucking eyes. So he lays down underneath of her. The bitch whips up her skirt and just starts pissing on his face. And he's just laying there like enjoying it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going
she
on?
really said golden shower?
Like, what the fuck did I just watch? I was like, I'm not trying to kink shame if that's what someone's into, but in front of all of these strangers, like, that's so weird. And so I was like, what the hell? So I had to know, like, what happened. So obviously everyone was disgusted. And she got a lot of shit for it. And so this was her defense. She said, "I've always pushed the limits in music and on stage. That night I pushed the limits too far." She
A
said,
little.
"I love my family, the band, and the fans more than anything, and I know that some were hurt or offended by what I did. I apologize to them and want them to know that I didn't mean to hurt them. I'm not a shock artist." She insisted. That is a shock artist, girly. Like, come on. She
She's
claims
not.
she doesn't do crazy things for attention. It's like, what the hell was that then, you know? And yeah, so she pissed on one of her fans' faces in front of everyone at a festival.
We
And
love. No, we
I
don't.
didn't. I could have gone my entire life without seeing that video because I'm like I said, I feel kind of mean like making fun because some people are into that, but I'm not, and
Yeah.
that I it's gross.
Not for, it's just not for you. That's okay.
Yeah, I just don't get wanting to be pissed on or pissing on someone. I just can't get that. Respect though, I just maybe don't do it at a festival in front of a bunch of people who didn't consent to see that. Like, it's just weird, but go off. What the fuck is the world that we're living in?
Jeez.
Artists
Well,
pissing on their fans' faces.
one more topic that I wanted to touch before we finish up here is
How long have we been going?
almost an hour.
Jeez. Okay.
Is we forgot to talk about it last week because we were just everywhere.
Yeah.
Same with this week.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We're having a great time.
Just in a silly goofy mood these last few weeks.
Is Britney got freed.
Yeah, this is everything, you guys. I was so excited when I heard this.
The conservatorship has completely ended, and it took a bit too long, huh?
It took a little bit too long, but I think, you have to look at the bright side. At least it's
Mhm.
finally over.
She
Now
finally gets her life back, which
this
is
should have never happened in the
yeah.
first place. I don't know how this was allowed to happen. But I'm so happy for her, and I hope she enjoys her fucking freedom. She doesn't have to be told what to do, and she's actually
And
in control of her life.
something that I think is very important to keep in mind is that Britney is one of many, many people that are stuck in these like
Right.
unruly
Yeah.
conservatorships. Um,
Yeah.
for example, a lot of people like with like mental health issues and disabilities that are getting
Right.
taken advantage of. And I love that now that Britney is freed and able to have control of her life, that she is using her platform to
Right.
help other people that are in these situations and
Yeah.
using her voice to help all these people. Like,
Mhm.
I think people aren't taking into consideration that she is one of many people that like this happens to. But like, it is nice that not saying like this nice that like this happened to Britney, but it's
Yeah.
nice that like Britney's story was amplified because it does
Right.
show like that like this exists, like these unfair conservatorships are like a real thing,
Right.
regardless of whether she's a famous person or just like an average
Yeah, just a
individual.
normal right. Yeah, it's crazy that this even happens, and
Hmm. But
hopefully, yeah. I don't know, it's weird. It's crazy.
this is just the beginning of Britney's life,
Right.
essentially.
Right.
Um, and I just really love that she's using her platform to help these people that are in need of help getting out of their conservatorship.
Mhm.
We love that.
We do. It's amazing.
Um, I have a we're not really strangers question for you.
Okay.
It is, what lesson should you have learned by now?
You go first.
Personally, I think that I should have learned by now that I should be on medication still.
Fair
The
enough.
lesson
Yeah.
that I should have learned the first time was stop like cold turkey taking your medicine.
Yeah. Right.
Um, obviously I still haven't learned that lesson because I'm not medicated right now when I should be. But
Yeah,
we are self-aware and we will look into that
for sure.
eventually.
Yeah.
And what about
Um,
you? What's the lesson that you should have learned by now?
I have I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. I have a few things, but I'm just gonna go with the one. What I was literally talking about earlier with the fact that it's not embarrassing to have struggles, and I should probably learn that lesson and stop fucking acting like it's the end of the world if I'm going through something.
I love that.
You know what I mean? It's not embarrassing. It's okay to struggle, and you don't have to be ashamed about it. Because it's so annoying. I don't get why. I literally preach that. Like, I preach that. It's
You
okay, you
preach it,
know?
just not for yourself.
Right? Yeah, it's one of those
And
things,
that's not
but
okay.
she probably learned that lesson eventually.
Hmm.
Anyways, yeah, that's mine.
Anywho, song of the week. What's your song of the week this week?
I am gonna go with Cruel Summer, T Swift.
We love it.
Classic. It's a really great song. It's been stuck in my head because I listened to it. You listen to it once and then it's fucking stuck in your head forever. So yeah,
As it should.
Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. Go stream it. What about you?
Um, well, this week on the 19th, Adele's new album came out,
Oh yeah,
30. Um, I feel a lot of things when I listen to this album.
yeah,
Divorce, baby, divorce.
right.
But my song of the week and one of my favorites on the album is I Drink Wine.
Solid.
It's a great song. The whole album as a whole, it just really takes you on this journey. And
Mm-hmm.
Adele fought with Spotify to take the shuffle button off of her album. So
No
you had to listen. Yeah, so
way!
you had to listen to it in order,
That's fucking everything.
which is like, because honestly, it does tell a story like from beginning
Right.
to the end, and there's no other way to listen to the album besides
Holy
that.
shit, that's
She did
fucking
that.
dope. That's sick. That's super cool.
So big congratulations to Adele on her new album.
Yeah,
It's
shout out.
absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. And
Love that.
you really do just like feel her raw emotions from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And I
I'll
love
have
it.
to give it a listen. I haven't listened yet. But
Give
I
it a
will.
listen. Yeah, me and
I will.
Tanner have been like, oh my god, Adele
Yeah.
this week.
I love that.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so. My stomach's feeling a little fucky right now, so we'll see.
Good luck.
Yeah. But other than that, I think that's it.
All right. This has been great. This has been
Let's
talk about it with Jamie and Kirsten. Be nice
Tune
to
in next week.
Oh shit. For some more fun.
Be
Be nice,
do
do
good.
good. Treat people with kindness. Stay safe. All the love. Peace and love. Peace and love.